Hey guys, it's Brad from MM Brad's Reviews, and here I have the DXR, the Infant Optics baby monitor. This is our 3 years with this product, 3 years, three kids. So let's get into it. So this is your command station basically right here. This nifty little monitor. It's got a little back stand here. And then if you need a little bit of extra range, we barely put this up, but I guess for best use you can, but it's got a little antenna there to get a little bit extra range out there if you have a larger home. We have a 1,600 square foot home, and this will actually reach from one end of the house to the other, but it will actually reach outside. So if the baby's napping, we're outside doing things, we can have this on our hip, sound up, and it works just perfectly. It's got amazing reach, and I guess that's one of the main features that I like about it. Now let me turn this sucker on for you. So there we go. It's in the room with me right now, the camera, but there is Snoopy. Now it's during the daytime. We can turn the brightness up if we want. I'll turn it up. It's on the lowest setting right now. It's got some zoom here. Actually, my apologies. I turned the volume up, not the brightness. There's the brightness. Turn that down. So we have a couple different zoom options here. You can get pretty far in there. Let's move the camera. You get a lot of flexibility left, right, up, and down. We got Bob there on the bed. We can zoom in. So if you have one of those new baby moments where you're like, oh man, is the baby breathing okay? I got to check on it. You can zoom in just fine with this camera and you can see everything clear as day. It's got a night mode that's automatic. So at nighttime, the night mode will kick in and it's like black and white, but it's almost like a little bit like a green tint. Like there's some hues there. So you can definitely see clear as day at nighttime. That's not an issue at all. With our second child, she preferred the room absolutely dark and this thing worked just fine, and you have a lot of versatility with moving it up and down, back around. When our oldest son got a little bit bigger, he started rolling out of the bed on the floor and going all over the place. And we had this camera, which was nice because we could zoom around and see where he's at, and it was just very useful. So I guess the main selling points of this camera, long battery life. We keep it plugged in for the most part. It didn't seem to drain the battery at all, though. Second is its range, super long range. We take it outside with us a lot when the little ones are taking naps because they're not on the same schedule. The second is just the versatility of the zoom. The night mode is a huge selling point, being able to see things very clearly and being able to move around. And also, I don't want to turn it up because there's going to be an echo, but there's a noise meter here, and this thing gets super freaking loud. So you're not, if you have a sound machine in your room, you're definitely going to hear it. But the beauty of it is the camera will not pick up sound machines in the kid's bedroom. It has a built-in filter, like software, that actually filters out the sound. So you can hear your kid crying no problem, even if you decide to use a sound machine in the room with the kiddos. I guess that's the fourth selling feature that I just remembered. So all in all, like they thought of everything. This product is just freaking awesome, and we've never had to replace the camera in the 3 years we have. We never had to replace the monitor in the 3 years that we had. Here's the camera that I had set up, and take a look at that sucker. It's a little bit worn. What I do recommend is if you, we don't have it in this room, but one thing I recommend is if you have a shelf, set up a shelf somewhere in the room and set this up in like a corner. That way you can make full use of it. I know, the rooms aren't always perfect and you got to make do with what you can. But if you can set this up on a shelf and then have some sort of secure way to like have the charging cable like be secure about the kiddos being able to pull it, that's ideal. But it's not a deal breaker, but it's just nice because then you can take a full functionality of the zoom and the versatility of being able to go left and right and up and down. But yeah, um, definitely recommend this product. Going strong 3 years now. We have a little one that's a couple months old, and we're using the exact same product we use with my son, who's 3 years old. Haven't had any issues, and we've used it every single day for the past 3 years. So what can I say, man? If that doesn't sell you on the product, I don't know what will, but please check this out. You won't be disappointed.